In this video, we'll discuss how every PrimePay employee should be using Microsoft's multi-factor authentication. In order to better protect our data, PrimePay has implemented an Office 365 security feature called multi-factor authentication, or MFA for short. What this really means is that simply typing your password, which someone could easily steal from you, is now only the first step in gaining access to things like your Outlook email account. In addition to your username and password, the MFA will require a second step before it lets you in the door. Now, this authentication process isn't going to request this second step every single time you log in from a PrimePay office or trusted network, but it will come into play when it detects something has changed or if your account is being used from an outside internet connection. Now, there are two different MFA options that you can choose from. The default option is a phone call. So as soon as you successfully enter your username and password, Microsoft will immediately call your phone and ask you to press the pound key to confirm access. The second option involves downloading the Microsoft Authenticator app onto your smartphone. This app will send you a simple notification when a login attempt is made, and you can quickly approve or deny the login. Now, before we jump into the setup for each of these options, I want to make one thing crystal clear. This MFA process is only going to prompt you for this extra verification immediately after your password has been used to log in. So in other words, if your phone starts ringing with a verification request and you didn't just attempt to log into a Microsoft account, then we have a serious problem because someone might be trying to hack into your account. Another way of explaining the MFA process is to compare it to a gated community or apartment building where you're required to buzz in your guests. So let's say your friend texts you that they're right out front. Then instantly your phone rings, prompting you to push pound to unlock the front door. You'd feel very comfortable pressing the pound key to give them access. On the other hand, if your phone were to ring randomly in the middle of the night, asking you to press pound and unlock the front door, and you're not expecting any visitors, then obviously you should not give access to a random stranger. Now, it might not always be as obvious as the example I just gave, but if you do ever receive a verification request and you didn't just enter your password, then you should proceed with extreme caution and follow these steps. For an unprompted phone call verification, you should answer the call and listen to the full message. Again, if you didn't just attempt to log into your account, then you would hit 0 followed by pound to report the attempt. And then you would press the number 1 to confirm. Your accounts will be immediately locked down and you should call our IT department right away. For an unprompted notification from the Authenticator app, you would simply hit deny when you get the app notification asking you to verify. Then you would select Report Fraud on the next prompt. And again, you should contact IT immediately. Okay, so let's take a look at how to access the Microsoft MFA settings. First, you would open up a web browser, and then you would type in aka.ms/MFA setup. You'll log in with your PrimePay credentials, and it might actually send you one of those quick verification requests. From this screen, you can use this section to enable multiple options, and then you can use this drop-down to select one as your default verification option. So let's click on this blue button and set up the mobile app. This window gives you step-by-step instructions on exactly what to do. First, open up your mobile phone, go to the App Store, and download the Microsoft Authenticator app. Once downloaded, open the app, click Add Account, and then select Work or School Account. Next, you'll actually hold your phone up to the screen and scan this QR code. Once the app displays a 6-digit code, you can click on this blue Next button on your computer. It will take a few seconds for them to sync up. It will ask you for a verification, And now you can see that we've successfully enabled the smartphone app and selected it as your default. And remember, you can return to this screen anytime by visiting aka.ms/MFA Setup. Now that you have a better understanding of what multi-factor authentication is, we can all use it properly to add an extra layer of security to protect our accounts and data. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos for more great information.